Hey everybody, Mr. The Fanboy here. This is my several reasons Ring of Honor Wrestling is better than the current WWE. And already, this promotion even more so than TNA. Ring of Honor, once again, is a wrestling company, and is more important. Wrestling is more important than anything in Ring of Honor, and they do it. And right now, the current Ring of Honor product is way better than the WWE product. Ring of Honor, um, Ring of Honor is Ring of Honor um is a better wrestling company. Um, Secondly, Ring of Honor is more entertaining than WWE. The build up, the storylines are basic. It's better men, belts and stuff. The storylines are basic and they're built up better. The build up for matches and promos are much better than WWE, which WWE build up in promos and hype is what they care about more so than the actual match. Than the actual match. Going back to the what's his name? Ring of Honor is a professional wrestling company. Ring of Honor is a professional wrestling company. WWE is a mainstream wannabe pop culture company. Wannabe pop culture company, and there's in today's WWE product, there's nothing mainstream or Hollywood about them. Hollywood about them. Um, Ring of Honor, because WWE is stealing all their talent. Ring of Honor has better talent. They actually find and produced most of the talent you see, and I love Ring of Honor's contract where I was reading on Wikipedia, they're considered a super indie promotion, and they have like a different contract structure which allows wrestlers to work other companies besides Ring of Honor, instead of keeping them all monopolizing the business and keeping them all under one roof, which means it's a real treat for us fans because we get to see lots of exciting matches, and because of that, I think TNA has the more interesting product at the moment, but I think Ring of Honor, because of the talent, has the superior product currently. The superior product currently, because of the talent, they're able to get on the roof, and they produced most of this talent. WWE is signing. Um, Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor care is for the fans. Ring of Honor. Just about every problem I had with them, they corrected. They corrected. One, I wanted them to get a television deal because I thought their live shows and DVDs. Well, I feel you shouldn't be forced to pay that much money. You shouldn't be forced to pay money for an unproven product. So, um, they got a TV show which gives you a sample of what you see. Then they advertise the DVDs and pay-per-views. And I also didn't like their internet pay-per-views, or I never liked their pay-per-views. So TV show, TV show they did that. TV show they did that. Secondly was production designs. Of course, I hated the gymnasium they had back in 2002. In 2003, they went to a new building, which they've had up until about 2000. I think it was 13, which they had up until 2013, which I didn't like. It looked like someone's garage. And now they have an arena similar to the ECW arena, or the ballroom that the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City, which ECW also went to several times, and now Ring of Honor looks like a true wrestling promotion. Back in the older days, they looked so unprofessional, even for an independent Even for an independent promotion, Ring of Honor looks so unprofessional. Now they look like a real, legit professional wrestling promotion. And Ring of Honor, because of its money, contracts, and notoriety, are widely considered to be a modern day territory company. Modern day territory company, and are widely considered to be the third company behind WWE and TNA when it comes to popularity in the world. They're finally showing that they're worthy of their spot. I always thought it was a joke how Ring of Honor was considered the third promotion. I actually, out of respect, so there was no third promotion. There was no when you're talking about popularity in the world, there was no third promotion. It was WWE, TNA, and a bunch of others. WWE, TNA, and a bunch of others. Out of respect for other independent promotions, because in my opinion, Ring of Honor was not worthy of being the best promotion. But now they're showing there are, showing they are. Once again, going back to the TV deal. Another thing about the TV deal. One thing I couldn't stand about Ring of Honor. One thing I couldn't stand about Ring of Honor is that the wrestling. The wrestling. A lot of their matches consists of lots of no selling, spot punches and spot fest, punches and kicks, punches and kicks and punches and kicks, and long, super long matches that are like that, and people praising this and calling this real wrestling while talking crap about wrestling from other companies, when this wrestling right here looks even more fake than the other companies. They've shortened matches and combined great wrestling with great characters and great storylines. You got lots of interesting feuds right now. You got Roderick Strong and Jay Lethal. You got the Silas Young and Dalton Castle feud. You got the Red Dragon, probably my favorite feud right here. You got the Red Dragon addiction feud, Red Dragon Kingdom addiction feud, and lots of good characters. Lots of good characters like Dalton Castle, ACH, Cedric Alexander, Silas Young, Brutal Bob, Cheeseburger, Moose, ACH, 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 and this is a black guy. He's a top babyface for that company too. Adam Page, Adam Page, Adam Cole, Adam Cole, Adam Cole. Great tag teams like the Kingdom, led by Maria Kanellis. There was this new tag team called, I think they were called Red Dragon and Grey Wolf Bloodbound Warriors, something like that. Bloodbound Warriors. The Briscoe brothers, probably the best tag team. The Addiction, Kazarian and Christopher Daniels with Chris Sabin. Um, for One Night Future Shock reunited. From Japan, you got the Bullet Club stable with, of course, the Young Bucks. So awesome tag teams, way better tag teams than the WWE. That's another point. Way better tag teams than WWE. I don't like any of the tag teams in WWE except for the Dudley Boys and of course the Brass Ring or Masters of the Universe, which consisted of Antonio Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd is now injured. So only the Dudley Boys. New Day, I like the wrestlers, but I don't like their gimmick, or I don't like their tag team, or their I like the wrestlers, but I don't like their tag team or their gimmick. I want Big E on his own. Um, I want Big E on his own. I would also like Xavier Woods on his own, but if you have to have a tag team, then just Big E on his own, Big E Langston on his own, and Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston as a tag team. Primetime players, I like them better as heels. And I very much prefer Darren Young and Titus O'Neil be on their own. I like Darren Young more. So I don't like any tag team in WWE except the Dudley Boys, and I can't stand the Ascension. Lucha Dragons, I just don't care for. After all the badass luchadors I've seen in Mexico and on Lucha Underground, I don't care about the Lucha Dragons, man. And the bullfighting team, which consists of Primo and Epico. I don't care about um um and yeah. So yeah, I just don't care about tag teams in WWE. Ring of Honor is better tag teams and better talent. Better talent. Well this was my several reasons, I should say a couple of reasons Ring of Honor is better. I used to hate and bash Ring of Honor. Now time for the salute of Ring of Honor again. I used to hate and bash Ring of Honor for poor production values, not doing anything in the 15 years they've been here. In the 15 years they've been here. Not doing anything in the 15 years they've freaking been here. And now they turned their product around. They got some new talent. They got some new talent, and it's just Ring of Honor. I look forward to watching Ring of Honor every weekend. Like I said, Ring of Honor has a superior product right now. Probably the best products right now will be New Japan, Ring of Honor, and the Lucha Libre promotions. The Lucha Libre promotions right now would probably be the best product. I also like the NWA territories, and there's a new promotion in Canada called Victory Commonwealth Wrestling, and a couple of other independent promotions I like, which I will be talking about on this channel. But Ring of Honor and those promotions I just named have the superior product. TNA right now has the more interesting product right now. They're the more interesting show to watch right now, but Ring of Honor has a superior product because they have all the talent. They got the Bullet Club, they got Red Dragon, they got Addiction, they got Bloodbound. They got this new tag team called Bloodbound Warriors, the Briscoe brothers, the Young Bucks. There's a comedy small African American wrestler named Cheeseburger. One of my favorite wrestlers from here in Georgia, Caprice Ice Coleman, Cedric Alexander, ACH, Adam Cole, Adam Page, BJ Whitmer, another Ring of Honor veteran I enjoy. Moose, Moose. So like I said, so many awesome wrestlers and just so much awesome wrestling, and this show is just super fun to watch, man. Well, like I said, this was a couple of reasons actually. I put several, but it's only a couple of reasons because there's only a couple of things Ring of Honor does better than WWE now currently. All right, no, yeah.